Messy, messy, messy. Teairra Marie is back, and Apple is trying to rebrand, and Zell is collecting his rent money. Stay tuned. You're watching the Love and Hip Hop After Show.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz.
Hey, we gotta have a good show.
We are back.
Hey.
I can't dance. My body hurting.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I got something up on you guys, okay? What is up, you guys? You guys are watching the Love and Hip Hop After Show, Season 6, Episode 13. I'm your host, Lanisha, and I cannot do this show without my co-host, Rikayah. How's you doing?
What up, girl?
Yes.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back for another episode of Love and Hip Hop. I'm happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here, too. Y'all, she was showing me up last week. All right, y'all know how we do this. We break the show down one by one, every messy drama. And then don't forget at the end, we go to play Guess That Bar. Trending tweets. I know you got some news and gossip for us.
I sure do. I came ready.
Ooh.
I'm a little under the weather, but I still came ready, though.
Yes, so y'all definitely need to stay till the end. So let's get into this. Let's start with my girl, Teairra Marie. She is back, and she's trying to redeem her life.
Yeah, it was good to see her. I will say it was good to see her, and her making this comeback. And she was very calm, which was really cool. And I do think her sobriety and her being fully healthy is important. I want to hear more music from her. I want the old Teairra back.
I do too. You guys, okay, for those of you guys don't know about all the blogs they were talking about, so she got a DUI. She was in jail. Lord, she had a sex scandal going on with 50 Cent.
Listen,
that's not the type of music we wants to be hearing, okay?
Yeah, we don't want to hear that. I want to hear about the music.
Yes, but she's back. She says she's trying to get her sobriety back together. She's trying to get back on track. Hopefully we can hear some good music. And she's staying with her cousin Zell in Paris. Now, do you think they were too hard on her at all?
No. I think at this point, she needs straight shooters around her.
Yeah.
That are going to keep it honest, because when you're dealing with someone that's struggling with substance abuse or just not in the healthiest mental space, of course you're careful with their feelings, you know,
right.
and you're very tactful, but you also need someone that's going to be honest with you, because you can't get to the real issue if you're not being honest.
Listen,
be real.
Get you some real friends that's going to keep it straight with you, let you know how your outfit's looking, let you know every single thing. That I keep honest friends around me. Any fake friends?
I don't time. I've been cutting off people left and right.
Okay, y'all gotta stay acquaintance. Y'all my acquaintance. Y'all not my friends. Right. Y'all ain't gonna keep it real with me.
Exactly. Ding ding. Got that,
right. Hello. Okay, but before we get into messy Zell, because I know y'all waited on that. I know you guys are. Let's go into a softer tone with Yo-Yo.
That's a good segue, yeah.
Okay. Because Yo-Yo, she was finally confronting her daughter, Tiffany, about how she felt. And it came off a little aggressive. We got old school Yo-Yo.
It was real. Honestly, I think that Yo-Yo, she said something, she's like, this is the first time you've actually sat down to listen and actually wanted to know, what it is that made me stressed. And her daughter, I think it is a mixture of hormones as well as her you can tell she's not that sensitive type, you know? So she was just kind of looking at her mom like, okay.
Like this is too much. This is for the camera.
And she had a whole baby in her belly. So yeah, but what did you think about that, watching that interaction between mom and daughter?
I wish I knew more about their relationship, because okay, so seeing this for the first time, I do agree with Tiffany. It's like, maybe you could have tried another approach, especially with you giving Apple advice about like how to talk to people and everything. But then again, I don't know your relationship like that. You probably have tried to talk to her calm, because some people, you talk to them calm so many times until you have to go off for them to listen.
Then you snap. That's kind of that's like a bad and a good thing. Like you try to keep calm, like you try to be patient, but then some people you just gotta, what's good.
I'm trying to find that balance. Like, okay, how can I talk to you without going off on you? Because sometimes I got to do my woosah with people.
That's so true. That's something I really got to work on. I really got to work on that, because I love God. I do. But like they say, I'm from the south side of the church, okay? I love the Lord, but we can still toe to toe. We can go. We can do it.
Okay.
But exactly, I come ready. But the thing is, with mom and daughter, it's a little different. You know what I mean? Like, I really think Yo-Yo is under a lot of pressure. But what do you think about her putting out music after 10 years?
I think it's great.
You think it's gonna be good?
Yeah, it's Yo-Yo.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
I was saying what you was gonna say.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. I don't really. We need better. Sometimes we need a little bit of better music. Maybe we need some of that old school coming back.
Yeah, I think it's dope that she's doing it. One thing that I can really say is really dope is that when you're a mom, and I'm not a mother yet, I haven't been blessed to be that as of yet. Got to find a husband first. But
okay, I'm gonna wait.
Right, there are steps to that. There are steps. But it's really dope that she is a mom and she's still like living her dreams and finding that balance. I know her kids, like we talked about last episode, thought she worked too much, but it's cool that she's like, no, I'm still doing this. I'm still going after my dreams. And ultimately this is what pays the bills too. Yeah. So it's really great that she's, still finding her identity and being herself in her music and still being a great mom too. Like, that's really dope.
I think it's great, but I do agree with her, child. Like, she does probably need to cut some things off her plate because, like she said, y'all, she's helping other new artists out, including Apple. Yeah. So her and Apple sat down with Big Mike, who is
branding.
Yes, he does branding. So he helps artists become entrepreneurs, and he named some names. He named Chris Brown, Justin Bieber.
Right, just to drop a few.
So he that.
Right, he that dude.
He that dude. Hello. So what do you think about what he was saying about Apple and her branding when he showed her live? Do you think that Apple has every right to be real? Or do you think that she got to cut it down a little bit?
I'm always big on being true to yourself and being authentic. It's hard because in this industry, you have to appeal to a certain audience. And she said something that was like, well, Cardi B did it, so what's the difference if I do it?
There's a difference.
Okay, well, what's the difference? Before I even continue, what do you think the difference is?
Okay. So for me, I think the difference is with Cardi, she did not get, like, as far as with Fashion Nova, she didn't get that from her talking on Instagram. They wouldn't have not reached out to her based off of the Instagram. She got known for her face when she became a popular rapper.
Yeah, I mean, she danced and did stuff like that. I think the thing is that with Apple, I love her realness. It's not that she needs to change who she is. That's the same thing Yo-Yo said.
Absolutely.
Yo-Yo was like, I love Apple, and we loved Apple when she was here. She's real.
Okay.
However, on the other side of it, it's like we just don't want to know her just for being upset or just ranting and this and that. And I think it's great that Apple's like, you know what? I'm really trying to turn a new leaf. I don't want to be known just for my body. Like that, you can already see her personal growth. And at certain points in your life, you're like, okay, I want something more. Yeah. And just a different version of yourself. I think every part of your life is going to require a different you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I tell some of my friends that, like, I'm glad you brought that up because there's a certain way to brand yourself, especially if you're trying to get away from something. You can't complain about being brand for this one thing if that's all you brand.
Exactly, that's true.
If you want to get away from it, start rebranding something different.
Yeah, I'm learning that every single day about my brand. It's like, and that's the amazing part about being an artist and you growing is like, okay, you're able to get to know your own brand, build your brand, and then protect that brand by any cost. And with social media, things can jack you all up. So use it to your benefit, because that's the thing she's saying.
That can rip your whole life apart.
Right, like, she was like, on my live, I'm just real. I'm just this and that. And it's like, that's cool. Yeah. But if you want to appeal to these brands and this is their audience, sometimes you have to, take a different approach. I won't say the word change too much because that comes with a negative connotation in this situation. But you're appealing to different brands. So you got to move differently. Yeah. You can't be out here, fighting and this and that. So not just saying that to Apple in particular, but just overall, it's going to require a different version of yourself. I think that's just what it is.
And I think that not even just for branding, I think that even for just applying to jobs and other stuff, like, don't change yourself, but there are certain things you gotta do, you know. I'm just saying.
I mean, always be you, you know, just certain things. I just, like, for me, there's certain parts of me I just don't expose on social media.
Don't give up your morals at all. Like, if y'all got your own things going on, that's a whole nother thing, but I'm just saying. Just saying, don't sell your soul.
Yeah, but it's great, you know, for her to want to step out and do something different, you know. And like Yo said, it's really great that she's like, hey, even if it's not for music, she's putting her energy into something positive.
Yes.
Like, I'm glad that we have some positivity in this doggone season, because, you know, this season has been a mess, to say the least. So it's cool, like, finally some positivity.
Well, I'm glad you talk about positivity, girl, because we finally got some positivity with Princess. We finally got a smile out of her. Yes. She finally forgave Ray J.
Finally, right? Poor Ray J.
Because Ray J had a reshoot for the announcement of their second baby.
Yeah.
And then he also announced he's going on tour.
Listen, but at least he invited her. He was like, hey, the baby can come, you can come. So that was cool. I'm glad.
I was glad that she wasn't mad at that. I thought, oh my gosh, I thought she was going to get mad.
Yeah, no, I was actually really happy at the fact that she was like, okay, we're in a good place now. Let's stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how would you handle, like, being Princess? You know, you dating an entertainer and he's like, oh yeah, I got to go on tour.
First off, know how to give me the news. So my husband, he really gonna have to know me, okay? You have to know how to deliver your news. We just got back on this smooth pond path, so you gotta know how to deliver your news. I do like what they were saying, like, but I got this, your own room, I got something for the baby, I got this. So make sure you include that. Don't make me ask you if I'm coming. You tell me. Yeah, you coming with me too, babe.
I'm like, oh, guess what? We're going on tour.
Where?
What that is we are going on tour. I mean, of course, you have your balance and stuff like that. But I'm going on tour with you.
All right.
It's just that.
We are a family. All right. And speaking of family, you guys are our family here at AfterBuzz TV. And we just want to show you so much love. Rikayah, let them know how much you love them.
Thank you so much for making us the ESPN of TV talk and rocking with us every single week, every Monday for the Love and Hip Hop season 6. Oh my God, 6 seasons?
6 seasons.
Golly. Season 6 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and rocking with us and our crazy selves and having these amazing guests. Make sure that you continue to support us. How you can do that is really simple. Giving us likes, comments, subscribing to us on YouTube, on iTunes, all of that. Following us on all social media platforms, even our personal social media platforms. But thank you so much for rocking with us and coming back with us, because we cannot do what we do without y'all. So thank you so much. We want to hear from you too. So talk to us. We talk back. Now, if you want to talk slick, we'll clap back too. But it's all love in the end. But Lanisha, how have you liked being here at AfterBuzz TV?
I love being here. And then I especially love being here with you, because you, oh my gosh, girl, you just give me life. You're making me rethink some things. I'd be like, she's trying to talk about it. She's making me try to fix my whole life. Hold up, let me fix it up together. Let me fix it up.
It's a good time. We've been having a good time.
We do.
You and I, it's always laughs. So this is the thing I love. Like, the reason why I even wanted to do this show was because I'm like, I get to merge music, entertainment, and then our personality would just click. Like, it's a good time. Like, I love this.
So Maria and Keven, thank you guys for creating AfterBuzz and giving us this opportunity to meet each other and to love each other. So thank you guys as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, now I know y'all been waiting for this. Let's get into this messy drama with Zell. Y'all, he did it this time. Ooh. So those pictures that he took of April and Fizz, he didn't just have photos, y'all. He had a video, and he sent it to not just anyone.
Yeah.
Joseline.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh no, he's in.
Oh,
yes,
no,
he's
there. And he sent it to the enemy. He sent it to the one person that fired.
And by the way, I just saw that Moniece she's on live right now. She was on live earlier.
Hey Moniece, girl, we gonna talk about you because we on your side. I just gotta say that. I
saw him. She was on live. Talk about the April 5th situation. I haven't looked at it yet, but
oh my gosh. But yes, how do you feel about, like, let's say me, okay? And I found out some juicy gossip from you, okay? but you know, my rent's due, and I'm about to be either pay rent or I'm gonna be on the street. Would you feel some type of way if I sold that juicy gossip? It was gonna give me some rent money.
Hell yes. I would. I really would. Number one, I'd be like, well, if you're my real friend, no amount of money is going to skew your loyalty. You know what I mean? I think that's the first thing. And then if I knew you're about to be homeless, I'm like, well, first of all, how are we gonna get this money to figure it out? Like, that's just the friends that I got. We always rock with each other. If I got it, we got it. If they got it, I got it. Like, I don't. You know, everybody eats on my team. That's just how it is. Hello. But the thing is like, we weren't really friends. If you could sell me out so fast over a coin
and not even tell me.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, it was tea, but then it like wasn't tea at the same time. Like in a general sense, if someone, brother, in a general sense, brother calling me.
She got some.
In a general sense, if anyone is able to be so easily swayed for a dollar amount, then we really don't rock like that. You know what I mean? But in this particular case, it was like, it was news. But not really, because they were already technically together, but they weren't saying anything. So it really wasn't like gossip. I think Zell just did that because he was like, I'm sorry, but he's funny to me. He is so funny to me.
He's like the funny, messy.
Right, he really is funny, messy. But it's like, if you don't have any loyalty to one another, then he's like, I'm doing it. So that's what he did.
But everybody knows, even Paris said it herself. She even knows that Zell will open up his mouth. And I have some friends like that. You can't tell them nothing. Because you know, if you tell them, the whole world's going to know.
Yeah, so I love you. Like, I love you, but I'm not telling you a damn thing.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Because I know you will say something.
Why you keep it from me? Because you can't keep a secret.
Period. That's just that on that. Right. Like, well,
you thinking about them friends right now, huh?
Yeah, I don't tell them nothing. It's just certain people I don't tell stuff. But like Zell, he really is funny. Like, I really think he's hilarious. But you know, he was just mad because, you know, the Brittany B thing. And then he was like, okay, that's it. Well, I'm telling. And then he was motivated by that rent due.
Rent due. That was his only option.
Would you do that if you were Zell?
No. I mean, I would be funny in film. Like, you know. It depends on how close I am to my friends. Okay. Now, depending on how close I am with like my besties, I'll be like, ooh. Like just messing with them, and we go laugh about it later.
You gotta really piss me off for me to care that much about your mess. For me to be like, I'm not trying to.
But I'm not gonna. There's plenty of ways to get money. But
what?
Not like.
She said,
wait a minute. Get your heads out.
The way she said
the gutter.
Money. Your voice got low and everything.
Get your heads out the gutter. I'm a hustler, y'all.
Listen, I'm on my cash, dog. That's a hustler.
There's just plenty of other ways besides them nasty ways. Y'all know what y'all thinking. To get money. But yeah, like I said, he was, like you said, he was just pissy.
Yeah, I mean petty.
But I don't understand. It was just like petty on top of petty, because then Jason Lee took it to Mickey Monday's party, and then he had to open his mouth and be like, did y'all see? No, Booby said it first.
Okay, how did you feel about Booby being mad about that? Your man Booby.
Booby, I said it once and I said it twice. I'm gonna say it again, Booby. April ain't for you. She with Fizz. But best believe you're welcome over here. I'm just saying. Any day, any time.
Oh, God. Booby, she wants you.
Any day, any time. But Booby being mad about it, I think, like everybody, they were just mad because they were lying about it.
I think Booby's mad because he wanted to shoot his shot. Because he was like, yeah, like that whole scene, I was like, girl, I really do want to get April and Fizz on this show. And I want to just hear their perspective. I know they're like, I don't care what the world thinks. Well, we want to know.
They care.
But, you know,
they wouldn't have kept it a secret if they didn't care. Because if you know what I'm saying, if you didn't care, it would have been like, well, we together, y'all. And?
Right. Okay. Now, how do you feel about the timing in which, well, then again, it could be editing because we don't know. But from what we saw, he literally waited until after the tour and was like, now I'm gonna go do the house, he went full force.
Listen, with the house situation, I'm gonna actually give him a high five, clap, because Fizz has been on other people's couches, y'all. So I'm happy that he got himself a house. He bought a whole house for his woman. That's a step up for Fizz. I'm gonna give him a point on that one.
Yeah, okay. So how do you feel? I know since on this topic of Moniece and Fizz and April with that party situation. How did you feel about seeing Moniece in that moment?
They played her. They tried to play her.
Yeah.
I actually was feeling her anger because literally with that whole Moniece situation, she don't care about April and Fizz, and she keeps repeating it repeatedly. Yeah. And it's like, if you really listen to her, all she cares about is her son and what her son doing. That's it. That's all. Yeah. And yes, she does have the right to know who her son is seeing as as other women coming into the dad's life and everything. Yeah, I want to know who my son is meeting. Yeah, it's my child.
Yeah, I think what stuck out for me, because I for a minute I was like, well, maybe she does like still care about him, and then I was like, no, they really are playing Moniece. Yeah, they're always like painting her to be like this just evil, mad person.
Yeah, and I think that's why she's even more mad.
Right, and she really is like funny. Like when you see like some inserts of her, like when she's not being, poked at or anything like that, she's like chill and she's actually hilarious. Yeah. But when you bring that out on her, like, she gonna go hard. And the thing is, like, when she said, when you make my son lie about it, because he was like, I think they're boyfriend, girlfriend, but I don't know. Like, when you bring the kid into it, that's why I have an issue.
That's what her problem is. It's when a kid is involved. Yeah. And then with Moniece, this is where I feel her frustration, because everybody was coming at her like saying like, so what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? First off, y'all were calling her crazy when she would knock somebody out or pull people's hair. And now that she's trying to be Zen and Zane,
y'all bring more stuff to her.
And it was, oh my gosh, how do you feel about Zell, Joseline, and Mr. Ray being in the same room? That was messy on top of messy on top of messy, all in the same room.
Same room. Like, but I got to commend her, because she was like, let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, that's something I would have did, because it's like it's too much. Because not only do you have to find out some mess, but then on top of that, you have to then try to process it in front of everybody. Like, I would have been like, you know what? Thank you so much. I'm gonna go home.
Yep.
I wouldn't have went to the bathroom. I would have went home.
That's why I said Jason was being messy, because he's like, oh, you didn't see what's on Unlock? Read him.
That's his job, though.
His job is not to be messy at a party.
Listen, sometimes job.
Listen, your party stays here at your job. Like, you at a party.
Lee, come on here too. We need to hear from you, Joseline.
I want Mickey back too, okay? Because Mickey, how do you feel about these people bringing this drama up to your party?
Yeah, but he was like, "Listen, I got my own problems. I got bills. I got to pay. I got other things going on.
Everybody got bills to pay. Everybody got their rent drama. Right. Listen, when you're in LA, let it be known. Even celebrities are having problems, so that should tell y'all.
It's expensive out here.
That should tell y'all.
It's so expensive in Hollywood. I'm like, what?
I'm just so looking forward into next week.
Yeah. I think next week is going to be like a crazy episode.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to get really real. I think we've seen like a lot of different emotions unfold in this particular episode.
Yes.
With how everyone was there, everyone's processing. But this is the thing with me though. April, she grown. Do what you want to do.
Hello.
Don't be extra buff and rough and tough at the party, like
the
way
Moniece?
she was. Right.
Calling me, don't call me boo, don't call me honey, don't call me none of that.
Sweetie,
when I'm coming at you nice.
Yeah, I think that part for me, it was just like, girl, you don't chill out. Because it's just like, you were just about to, like, you just agreed to do like this tour, and girl, we're cool, we're fine, we cool, we this and that. And then Moniece actually sat you down. Yeah. And you guys had, hashed things out.
And she tried to play like nothing's happening.
Like, that's the sort of stuff right there. I'd be like, okay.
See, that's why I'm trying to get in heaven, April get here, I might be doing some side looks and everything, y'all. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, y'all. But we would love to hear from you.
Right. We love to have you.
My little face.
Right. but Fizz was saying, he's like, I don't owe anybody anything. And my thing is like,
Moniece isn't saying you owe her anything.
Yeah, but like he was saying from the beginning, it was just like, just be upfront. If you didn't feel like you needed to owe anybody any explanation, y'all would have just been upfront with it, like in the beginning. Like, why not? Why this long? And all of a sudden now, like, oh, we're together.
let's get out this messy drama because this is getting too sticky for me now.
Right.
Let's hop into our little special segment. Guess that bar.
Here she go.
Yes.
I can't even dance with my shoulder. That was hurt.
For those of you guys who don't know what Guess That Bar is, it's when I speak the lyrics to my panelist over here, and she has to guess the artist and the name of the song. Are you ready, girl?
No, hell no.
I know you will be. It's okay.
These songs.
We are the crowd. We're coming out.
What?
Got my flash on. It's true. Need that picture of you. It's so magical. We be so fantastical. What is it?
You make it sound like Frozen. What? Who is that?
Guess.
So, okay, give me a hint. Someone on the cast?
No. Oh, but I'll say it has to do with the theme of the show.
Female artist or male artist?
The theme of the show.
Female artist or male artist?
Female.
Don't know who that is.
So this was Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. Ooh.
I cannot stand this game.
All right. We're gonna get into some hip hop. All right. We got.
Oh my God.
I got something for you. All right, we're gonna get more hip hop up in here. Okay, ready? Pop it. Daydreaming about how I rock it. He hit my phone with the horse. So I know that means come over and write it.
Why does it make it sound like this?
I'm on the way. Ride on that D. I'm like, yay.
Pop it. Migos?
No.
I don't know. I'm trying to find what it is.
What?
Is the artist on the show?
They're new. They're more female.
Oh, well then. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes! But what's the song?
Wait, say it again.
Pop it. Daydreaming about how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse. So I know that mean come over and write it. Shit, I'm on the way. Ride on that
God.
D.
I know
I'm
it's not.
like,
I know it's not
yay.
sex talk. It's Megan Thee Stallion. What is it? Oh no. Big old freak.
Yes!
That's
okay.
Okay, yeah.
So now I got another one for you because I remember the last time we played it, you said you like your your gospel. So I got some gospel for you.
Here she goes.
No crime, no dying. Politicians lying. Everybody's trying to make a dollar. It makes me wanna holla. The way I do my life, life. What's the song? It's gonna be a brighter day.
A brighter day. But no, it's not brighter day.
Your troubles will pass away.
Oh no, it's a Kurt Franklin song.
Yes, it is.
My life.
Yes!
There's gonna be a brighter day. All the trouble's gonna pass away. What is it called?
You literally are saying on the title.
My heart's in the right place. God knows. Okay. God knows.
Revolution.
That's what it is.
Revolution coming. Get you some gospel in your life.
Yes.
That's
what me back.
You know what? You did better with this. You did better.
I know the Lord.
She knows the Lord. Okay.
The Lord. I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you? I love God.
I'm not about to play with her. Let's get into these trending tweets.
Let's do it.
All right. So at Turquoise Butterfly says, damn, Moniece, they've played her every season as if she's unstoppable. Or as if she's unstable. She's just sensitive, raw, and real. I wish her nothing but the best. She's better off. Fizz and April, whack asses deserve each other. Period.
I think that's what it is.
Period.
Moniece, Moniece too. I got some people who want to get on the show.
Yeah.
And we still got a couple episodes left, and we need to hear from Moniece. Like, I think that she, I feel so bad from her. From day one, since she stepped on the love and hip hop scene, it's always been her, the bad mom, that she's this and she's that. When she's got so much more about her that the world has yet to even know about.
Absolutely.
She's, from like what Brittany B was saying, she's a good friend. She's a good mother.
Everybody said that about her.
Right. The girl can actually sing. She can write. She can do a lot of different things. And it's like, come on, give the girl a chance.
All right. Moniece, so if you hear this, come on our show. We want to do you right and let you tell your story.
Yeah,
all right. Sad. Let's go to this next tweet. At OG Mickey Kush. Zell funny as fuck. Acting like he ain't leaked that shit like
oh my God.
That emoji.
Zell is funny. He's freaking hilarious to me. But I love that movie.
He was really acting brand new. Like, what? I mean, I guess I leaked it or whatever.
He's hilarious. He is too funny. But yeah, when it comes to that situation, it was juicy gossip, but not really. I think it's because he told him ahead of time. And they timed this thing so perfect because they literally had the leak juicy gossip. Then you tell Moniece. And then all of a sudden they walk in. It's like, y'all.
Too perfect.
Listen, y'all set that up.
They probably was just like, okay, April and Fizz, she in there, going in.
And act surprised. Like, what? Yeah.
Well, that's it for trendy tweets. But girl, I hear that you have some juicy news and gossip for us.
Yes. So, news and gossip. So for the news part, Cardi B is not stopping. She's getting all bags, any bags, including the Fast and Furious bag. Okay, so we did see her. She will be doing some type of role or appearance in the Fast and Furious franchise, which is really amazing. She's doing everything.
She's Superwoman.
Right. She started out doing, Love and Hip Hop and being silly on Instagram. This girl, she's a superstar. She's doing everything.
Past that now. And notice she kind of did a little bit of rebranding herself.
Yeah.
She had to. And now she's Fashion Nova, movies, and in the booth.
Her
and
show,
she's
Rhythm
a great
and Flow,
mom.
That was a good show. Rhythm and Flow was a good show.
I was there with my
God.
friends.
I can't. But yeah, shout out to
Aaliyah.
D-Smoke. Yeah. We both got shout outs, right. D-Smoke won. Yeah, my friend Davion's brother. So that's super dope. But I think the next thing too is for the gossip part. So this is where things get a little interesting because
I wish I had that little tea thing.
All right. Joe Budden. He decided to tweet basically saying, I don't think Omarion gets enough credit for being as chill. He was like, cause man, ... And then Fizz responded back and he was like, oh, you do anything for clout, And I was reading the comments and people were like, oh, who's clout chasing? Because I don't think that's clout chasing. But I will say, I do agree with Joe. Joe always finds himself in somebody's business. But
y'all about to say Joe do be cloud chasing.
But this
he
ain't
talks
clout
about
chasing.
Safari. He talks about everybody else's relationship but his own.
I can't. Oh my God.
I got some issues with Joe.
But this is the thing though. What he said though is real. Omarion hasn't said anything.
Hello.
Not a subtweet, not a shot, anything. He hasn't said anything. And I'm like, you really are careless. I don't know if he's just not saying anything because he's really focused on his music or he's not saying anything because he's I don't even want her anymore. So she's irrelevant.
I think it's this. I think he does care because who wouldn't care about your friend dating your ex? But he's just not giving that attention to the public. Yeah. And making, everybody up in his business. You know what? I'm like you, Omarion. I'm going to do me. Bye, Felicia. Don't be up in my business. And go my way. And if I handle it, I'm going to handle it privately. See you on the street.
Yeah. I would love to be a fly on the wall and hear what Omarion thinks about this whole situation. Because that's
That's us being nosy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm nosy. But the thing is, it's like, for you to, that's hurtful. And I get it that Fizz and April, I do see their connection. I'm not going to lie. You can tell that they really have a connection. However,
she started crying?
Yeah. Right, when she started crying. Yeah, and I can tell they've been there for each other. But it's like, dog, you not only have we did business together, I've known you for years.
Okay.
And you're around my kids. Like, and then you're going to get a house, like, with my whole... Girl, that's not like...
We fighting. We are fighting. I'm sorry. You are not going to be this close to me and then tell me you with my ex. We fighting.
Yeah, then you're around my kids.
Yo, building a whole house for them and everything. Ooh, a whole nother life.
Couldn't do it.
All right, girl. Before we go... we have got to get into these predictions because I've been holding some and I know you've been holding some.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
All right, let me know, girl. What you think's gonna happen?
I predict that Moniece is going to hit a breaking point. And I don't know if that breaking point is going to be like in tears or in anger or a mixture of both.
Both, yeah.
But I know that she's gonna hit her breaking point. And I predict that her and April are gonna have words, and I'm gonna be watching. What's your prediction?
I know they're gonna have words, but I'm thinking the hands are gonna come at the reunion. Okay, I'm thinking because at a certain point it's like, okay, you keep poking the bear. I keep trying to be nice at you, but you coming at me. Now you coming at me and then you saying I have no business to be talking about my child or be talking about my child with my baby daddy. Yeah. If it's about my child, it's about my child. Bye, stay out the business. You did not have him.
That's true. Yeah. I think that things are going to get really heated with the situation. And then I got to check. I'm going to have some more news and gossip for you guys next week because I see that Moniece has said some words on social media.
And I think that Zell is going to be back friends with April because I saw a little something on their Instagram. So
really?
Yes. It was Zell in Paris and April doing a twerk line.
Oh,
so they gonna be friends. I don't know if it's gonna be in the show, but they definitely gonna be back to being friends.
That's a good prediction. Well, I'm rocking with it. I'm excited to see what happens next week.
Yes. And let us know from you guys what you guys think is going to happen next week. This has been an amazing show. Thank you guys for rocking with us.
Yes. And where can they find you, Lanisha?
Oh, you already know that they can find me at Lanisha, spelled Lanisha 914. But Rikayah, where can they find you? And your music?
Everywhere. So you can find me on all social media platforms. My social media is Rikayah Crawford, Rikayah. Last name Crawford, Teairra Marie. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. And you can also find me every single Tuesday hosting and singing at Unplugged LA. The show starts at 9 p.m. And I got music out, Laced with Pain, that's also out on all platforms.
Dang, she got a lot of stuff going on. Bye, y'all.
I'm working. So get that.
We'll see y'all. Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.